მოგესალმებით, მეგობრის თამაში რა. ეს წავაკი. მანამდე შევცვლი რაღაცებს აქ. სანამ სტრიმი გამომიჩნდება. აი, სასი არ გვინდა. შეიძლება всё. აი შემოდით და გავაგზავნეთ. всё. ნანი გვინდა? 200 ფოინტამდე გვინდა და მეორეზე გადავიდეთ. რანკაფია მეგობრებო, რანკაფი. დალაიქეთ და მოდით თუ მინდა თვითამაშოთ, არაა პრობლემა. Все. Все. Ранкапი გვინდა. So good to see you. Voilà, yes. Switch advert. მოდით მეგობრებო, თუ გინდათ ერთად ვითამაშოთ. Vamos a la comanda vos. O, почти чем их зоба. Წავიგითხოთ კომენტარი. ძმა შენ FIFA-ს თამაშო. კი, მაქვს, მაგრამ რაღაც ვერ გავუგებ FIFA-ს. ეს PC-ს მოთამაშე.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Batistuta clears it away. Bernardo Silva, and here's Raul. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ended up in no man's land. Raul. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's Raul! It's Raul. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication. Now it's Platini. Well read, and the danger is averted. Driving forward. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Platini. Now, can they get him away? Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0.
შევასრულოთ პანენკა. მოდი პანენკა იყოს. აუეს ძალიან ბევრია მეგონა.
Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Struck first time. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Looking to play him in. Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves. Botafogo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish, and it's...
Big chance! Goal! Botafogo! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Chance, surely!
Oh, we know it's
brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. He's well positioned, and the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Donadoni. Donadoni making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Massaro. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half.
Massaro! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most convincing. Vermaelen. This looks promising. Schlotterbeck. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pedro Porro. They've got a corner here. This possibly the last play of the half. Mateus. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Organisms.
Here we go again then.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Raul. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Jacob Murphy. Murphy going full tilt down the left. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Platini. And here's Batistuta. Kvaratskhelia.
No.
Khan needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Platini. He's tried one! He would have been quick to recover this. And it's pulled back. He's there to get rid. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
You see all of this.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, wow.
Kvaratskhelia.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's going in strongly.
Pedro Porro. So we've reached the hour mark. That has been cut short. Jacob Murphy. That looks a cracking ball. Serginho. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kvaratskhelia gets a good foot in there. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
À leur place, le numéro 31. Le numéro 25.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Massaro with 2 goals already to his name. That's the throw. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Donatoni. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. Now it's Batistuta. Time and again they are repelled. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Serginho. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
Goes for a shot! It's there! Right back in the game! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That is good alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Eventually,
things might change for you.
Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That is expertly dealt with.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. Gnabry. And Sufati. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.
Kenya Parim. Задвоится.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a spin in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a decent ball. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Aims beyond the defence.
Might want to be careful there.
Knocks it into space. Platini. Ball comes in. The most accurate pass. And this is Nedved. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Irwin. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's beaten the last man. Honduras goes for goal.
No,
he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gnabry. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Marquinhos. Gnabry. Puskas. And that pass just didn't quite work. Van Dalton has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Khan. Van Dalton. Dixon. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gnabry. He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. Well, that tackle was certainly... And he shoots!
Yes, sir.
Jacob Murphy. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved, it's Nedved! Got to be quick to recover this. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Keeper has taken decisive action. Takes on his marker. Mohamed Salah. It's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh.
And a chance!
გამიტანს ბოლოს
And he comes up
და
trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
კიდე ყვითელი მომცა ბიჭო.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Murphy gets into some space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nedved. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
მაგარი გადავრჩა რა. ახლა ვერ გადავრჩა მე მგონი. ვაიმე. უიოლი მაგარი ვიღაცაა ძმაო.
Oh, it's a nice idea.
Cheers, Barcelona was.
Now it's Puskas. He's away.
ეს არ იყო ყვითელი და წერან ყვითელი მომცა.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Yes, we'll get it.
It's Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up.
ეს უეჭველი გადავდივართ დივიზიონში. შემდეგ სტრიმზე მიდია პირველზე გადავალ და წინ და წინ. მოდით ვინმე მეთამაშს აგინა.
Simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Changement.
And we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going to need to improve in a hurry.
Behind
here, upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He's having a go.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Puskas. Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xavi Alonso. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Big chance!
გამოაძრო ეს ბიჭო. სიც გამოაძრო. შედი.
And he's only too
რა გამოტოვეთ.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Changement en cours.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Triol. Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Fiore. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Le numéro 4.
Honduras have their second corner now. They've played it short. Pinches it off him. Honduras have their third corner. Zico plays it short.
Honduras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And Van Nistelrooy!
That's fine.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 31.
Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Sané. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's having a shot! Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Ball has bounced loose now. Zico. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. And that has put paid to that. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Nistelrooy, bout of passing here, really easy. Tries a shot!
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Le numéro 9.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 22. Deco.
Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a searching pass. Khan claims comfortably.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Puskas. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Cut it out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It'll be a throw-in. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. somewhat off target. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Platini. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.
Oh. Hope not. Ansuilos. Zador.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Pele takes a look up.
Samagari.
Pele. That is good
Samagari.
strength.
Let's Samagari.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It'll be a throw-in. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. On Sufa, and he's had a hit. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
წითელი.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
წითელი უნდა მიგეცი.
And that's off target.
Zola will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
First quarter of an hour gone. And that has left him in a heap. Shot could be... And Brilliant!
ჯობდა ხაი.
Smooth as it gets.
გადათია მოვა.
The breakthrough strike. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's got away. And they've got a throw.
ჯობდა.
Looking for the run. Zola looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. And that's been won straight back. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's good play. Plays it across, and he knocks it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. That's a foul.
No
two ways about it.
Lisiჯარი.
Players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
ახლა უცრე იყო თამაში.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Decent chance!
Good
Good one, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
Sensational save. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific.
Van Basten! No messing about, just
მაგარი
bludgeoned
რაღაცები
away.
მოხდა.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
წითელი მიეც
It's
ბიჭო.
not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and
წითელი მიეცი. ხო ხედავ არ ჩერდება ზოგადად. ახე.
perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing.
Sola! That was travelling. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pele, a lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely aimed pass. And Sufati. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Nistelrooy. Kvaratskhelia! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ribery. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Კვარაკვირი თამაშობს აშკარად. სახურგლით.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el
Second
dorsal
period
14.
then underway. Gnabry. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. He's picked his way through. Shoots!
Paris
Saint-Germain! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Okay.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Tries a shot! He can get that clear. That is a little undercooked. Can he get it through?
Pretty robust defending.
Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Trion is there to clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Puskás. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pelé has it out wide and in space. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Jacob Murphy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Raul. The ball is loose and the chase.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, look at the space here. And the shots! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
რა comeback-ი დავწერეთ. comeback-ი დანებდა.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
აი ეგრეთ ბიჭო, დანებდი წამდის სახში. წამდიცემა 4 მოწველი რაღაც კოჭი გააგორე ტოლი ნახე რა. 100 პოინტი და всё, დივიზიონ 2-ში გადავდივართ. რა ძალიან מחარებს. რა ძალიან კარგია. Oh, lovely. Seigi. Simeni. Pushkasis magiurat. Kanabri. Peter Poros magiurat. Ხედავში. აი, ამით დავიწყოთ და
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Oh, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. This looks promising. Bruno Fernandes is
Italian, yes, visual.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Well, there's the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. He's a sharp little ball here. Triol. Murphy. Bernardo Silva. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Timber charging forward down that flank. Platini. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Osimhen. And that's a great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. You can run onto that, and that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Platini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Osimhen. Bruno Fernandes. And they can counter here. pass is intercepted. Gnabry. Now it's Platini. Dink through.
Oh.
Timber.
France really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bernardo Silva purring through the gears. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Strong running down that left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Zola picks it up out wide. Oh, this is a great... Osimhen! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the through ball. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Jacob Murphy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Rashford. And it's Bernardo Silva. Zola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Bruno Fernandes. Not the most convincing of passes. Gnabry.
Oh, jest kombinacja gąszczego.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shoots!
Pushing.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're 1-0.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Let's peg it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Quality ball. Now it's Platini. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Thrilling into the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 5.
So we're into the second 45.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Aimed beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gnabry, he's found some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Torres. And it's Mendes. Pedri has created one goal already. have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0.
And
Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in.
Changement en cours.
And this is Torres. There's the shot! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there when he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they... Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a searching pass. Oh, super find.
Esa penalty era.
Just... Oh no, what has happened here?
Penalty era.
That was nowhere near his best. That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Tries to pass it through. Osimhen. He's found a way through. Platini! Goal! Paris!
Easy, easy.
And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Marquinhos has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
It's just a silly one to give him.
And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foot in. Bruno Fernandes goes on a charge down the left. Torres! Oh, it's come loose. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Pedri. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's away. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Platini voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction.
ცოტა გვაკლია რა 80 პოინტი ოღონდ ეხლავე
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
Ansu Fati. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The ball goes in. There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Platini. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed... And tennis! They've scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Paris Saint-Germain had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get it through? Timber providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jacob Murphy. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The less said about that pass, the better. Delivered in. Quality ball. Thinks about the shot. Big header! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. And Sufati. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, looks a smashing ball. It's Rashford! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. And Ansu Fati! No mistake! And that really is so impressive. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Throw it. And it's Michel Platini. That's cause for mild irritation. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Platini has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Looking to play him in. Goulet tries to play it through. Ansu Fati, decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ansu Fati is offering a right smile there.
looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Van Nistelrooy. He's got away. Albertini wins the duel this time. There's one of the players of the week. Marquez calmly anticipates. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme du match ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs.
And we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. He tries a shot! Rashford, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Albertini attempts a clearance. Chiellini. That's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Albertini gets it clear. Goulart gets into a good position.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goulart is onto this. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. No way through. And it's Arda Goulart. Knocks it out wide. He's through here. The keeper gets his hands on it. Platini being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great chance! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ansu Fati. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a searching pass.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Has a shot! Oh, fantastic from Platini! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! He gave it plenty and some. thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolute.
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the...
Oh, what has happened here? Good take, and is he in? Matches Cunha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafinha, and he whips it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Knocks it into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He has found the way through. And this is Batistuta. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Changement pour le Paris
There's
Saint-Germain.
the urgency they
Le
need,
numéro
and it nearly
31.
brought them a goal.
Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 8. Van Nistelrooy. Le numéro 22. Deco.
That pass isn't the best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in
Il y
store.
aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deco, looking for options for movement. Aim forwards. Taken back almost at once. That's a cute ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Platini claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Je vous invite à prendre connaissance.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.